Okay, problem number 1. We're talking about the direction of the magnetic force on a positive charge as it moves as shown in each of the 6 cases shown in this figure. Now, I only have a couple on the board here. We can talk about it. Force equals QVB sine theta. Q is the quantity of charge, V is the velocity of charge, B is the magnetic field strength, sine theta is the angle between the moving charge and the magnetic field. Now here's some things that you have to know. When we just look at dots, that's as though we're looking at an arrowhead coming out of the paper. The problem with magnetic fields is that it's a three-dimensional thing. For this three-dimensional effect, we use a tool called the right hand. We call this the right hand rule. My fingers are the magnetic field lines. My thumb is the direction of the moving charge, and then my palm is giving that thing a smack, swatting that charge. That's the force that is directed. So when we want to figure out the force, we can quantify it here, but we also need a direction. If I write these questions well enough, then you're going to break your arm while you're taking the exam trying to figure things out with the right hand rule. But let's do a couple of examples. So number 1, these dots imply that the magnetic field is coming out of the plane of the chalkboard. So my fingertips are coming out. Now the arrow is the direction of the moving charge. That's down. So now if I look at the palm of my hand, it's going that way. That way. So this force is directed to the left. Here, the X's represent field lines that are going into the plane of the chalkboard. So my thumb is into the plane of the chalkboard. No, my fingers are into the plane of the chalkboard. My thumb here is going up. And again, it's a force that is directed to the left. That's not C. This is just one that I made up. It's kind of the same as A. This also is to the left. Now the other examples include one where the field lines might be going in this way and the velocity is going the opposite direction. Sine theta, if they ever say maximum force, that's 90 degrees. That's when sine equals 1. If the angle is 0, then sine of 0 degrees is 0. So there is no force acting on it. So in this case, that was letter D, part D, there is no force. And all the other ones, there's a force somewhere. You just got to move your hand around to figure it out.